Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Keeper of the Garden. The Keeper of the Garden going live on Facebook today. Thank you so much for joining me and for being here with me today as we talk about a subject that a lot of people are affected by right now, and that is feeling overwhelmed. I've been working with so many women this week who are feeling overwhelmed by so much responsibility, so many things to do, that they feel like they're chasing their tail, and they feel like that they're exhausted at the end of the evening, where it's like literally by like 6:30, 7 o'clock, they feel like toast. And so because I've been seeing this pattern play out, I thought this is the perfect topic for the Keeper of the Garden. And I want to remind everybody what the Keeper of the Garden is. The Keeper of the Garden is you. You are the one that is responsible for cultivating your own inner garden, for bringing your own inner garden into a beautiful, beautiful garden that is sprouting with amazing, beautiful flowers. And you're building and you're cultivating your inner garden that's going to match your outer reality. So the Keeper of the Garden is a 21-day audio e-course that's designed to assist you to rewrite the story of your life and to let go and release anything that's no longer serving you. And it's like pulling weeds. Every single day for 10 minutes a day, it's going to offer you the opportunity to let go of thoughts, emotions, and feelings, anything that's no longer serving you. So even a feeling like overwhelm is the perfect thing to release. And so I'm inviting all of the keepers of the garden today to release the overwhelm. The way that you can access the Keeper of the Garden course, Ashley is going to post the link on this feed here, but you can also go to my website at korneliastephanie.com. There's a tab and it says the Keeper of the Garden. It's $21 for 21 days, and it's the perfect engagement where I take you into a place where you really cultivate that inner peace within yourself and also release the inner bully, that negative self-talk that so many people are plagued with every single day. The Keeper of the Garden will do many things for you and assist you in raising your daily vibration, and also listing 5 daily things that you're grateful for. So for 21 days, it allows you to build new habits, to set a new foundation. And it's a brilliant tool to assist you in bringing inner peace. The feedback that I'm getting from the people that are practicing inner peace and loving the Keeper of the Garden course, they absolutely love it, and they purchase one for their family members, people that they love, because of what they're getting out of it. So if you go to korneliastephanie.com, you're going to see that there's in the middle of the page on the Keeper of the Garden, there's a test player, and it's going to allow you to sample day 1. So go and press play and see what day 1 is like, and then know that you're going to receive 21 days of that kind of information on the Keeper of the Garden course, which is going to allow you to release anything that's no longer serving you, and also ground in what it is that you're choosing today. I am safe. I am confident. I am love. I am worthy. I am visionary. I am powerful. All of those kinds of feelings is what you're going to be grounding in your physical body, which is where it all begins. So it's like you are a universe within yourself, and the tree of life lives within you. We are inhabiting the earth, and we are the caretakers of our earth. It begins with each and every one of us that's going to make the difference. So back to the discussion of overwhelm. So many people I'm finding that, would you let me know, those of you that are here, that you can hear me and that you can see me, and would you say hi to me in the feed? And would you also let me know what it is that you're releasing and what it is that you're letting go of and what it is that you're energizing and embracing in the feed? I'd love to have a collaborative effort here so that we can do this together. And I'd love it if you said something back to me in the feed that says, yeah, I'm releasing overwhelm, or yeah, I'm releasing sadness, or yeah, I'm releasing stagnation, or I'm releasing busyness, or I'm releasing not being heard, not being valued. I'm releasing anything that no longer serves my path of light. Anything that you want to share would be great. For those of you that are listening on YouTube later after this Facebook Live, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that it's always going to alert you to new videos that I'm going to be making, and I'm making a lot of them. There's going to be so many more, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my daily, not to my daily, but my weekly newsletter list, because I offer a lot of gifts and free tools in my weekly newsletter. And the way that you can get that is by texting the word Kornelia to the number 22828. Thank you, Keeper of the Garden website. Ashley's there. Thank you. Okay, so back to the overwhelm. I also received a text from a woman, and this is what she said to me. She said, I would like to talk to you about your schedule, how you balance group and private coaching, how you balance the retreats and all of the radio shows and everything that you do. And she too was feeling that level of overwhelm. So when we're looking at the overwhelm, what is the overwhelm about? It's about the biggest planet in our solar system, and that is Jupiter. And Jupiter right now is all about expanding everything in our lives, in our physical bodies, in our lives, with our businesses, with our work, in our relationships. So Jupiter is bringing that expansion. And so you're feeling that expansiveness of this vast planet. And we're also moving into, many of us are already there, in being our multidimensional selves. So when you're feeling overwhelmed, it's only an energy that is still stored inside your physical body from the past. It's a limitation where you felt limited, like you felt like you can't do it all. And so it's true, because it's part of the mind, and the mind is thinking, oh my God, I can't do all of this. So the number one thing when you're feeling that expansive force that wants to expand you and bring you much more abundance, much greater peace, much more amazing relationships, much more business success, when you're feeling that overwhelm, release the overwhelm and let go of the overwhelm. So first thing to do is bring it out of your consciousness into the present moment, and say it out loud to yourself. It's like, I feel overwhelmed right now, and I want to release this overwhelm. Because truly the number one thing is that we only really have today. We're only really living today. We only have today. But the energy that you're feeling of this expansive wave, this expansive Jupiter force, this massive expansion that's taking place, is that you're tapped into that, and you're also feeling into the future. So that's okay to be along with the big picture and feel that, embrace that. I embrace the expansion that's happening in my life, but I release the overwhelm. I release the feelings of overwhelm. So what you really want to do is bring that energy into the present moment and say, okay, what am I feeling overwhelmed with right now? And release that energy of overwhelm and bring it into the now. And make a list of all the things that you are passionate about and that you want to energize and that you want to embrace, that you want to energize, that you want to expand in your life. Make that list. And so that you know, okay, these are the things that I really want to continue on energizing. These are my values. These are my goals. These are my passions. And when you have released the energy of overwhelm, and then you're coming back with that laser beam focus, focusing your energy on all the things that you're passionate about, you're going to realize that in this moment, today, I only have today, and today I'm going to bring my passion and my love into this area of focus, whatever that may be. I just want to show you like one of my calendars. I have several of them, but like this one here, you're going to see this calendar here. And right here are all of my radio shows that I'm involved in. And all of these radio shows. And this is also my retreats. These are the radio shows. These are the retreats. And these are the weekly. Here's my wholeness certification program that I'm involved in. Here's my retreats. These are my products that I've created and my coaching work that I'm working on right here. This is my TV publicity media campaign that I'm rolling out. And then there is still some space right here for another way that I'm going to now bring out all of my creations. So I have it pretty much organized on this is exactly how I want to show up and how I want to manage my creative abilities and all of my products and coaching and my retreats and my radio shows and all the things that I'm passionate about. So I have it on this calendar. And then I also have another calendar that's like this. And let me show you in January, it looks like this. You see? So I'm a visual person. So to know what works for you is a really important piece. I like to see things down on paper, and I only work with today. I feel into the expansion of the big picture. I've got my goals and my visions and my plans for the rest of the year. I have it laid out. I know exactly what I want to energize, what I want to bring out into the world, my coaching, consulting business, my being an entrepreneur. So it takes a lot, and it's overwhelming because at the same time, we're also still releasing energy from the past. So you have to leave a lot of room in your day, or at least make a conscious effort to leave room in your day so that you can work on releasing density out of your physical body and letting go of things that are no longer serving you. Hence the Keeper of the Garden course. The Keeper of the Garden course is there to design to help you to do that, to let go of things that are no longer serving you every single day for 10 minutes a day. And also it's going to assist you in bringing in a greater level of peace. It's just such a powerful tool. So number one thing is release the overwhelm out of your life. And let me remind you how capable, how able, and how powerful you are as an unlimited human being that is able to live in an expansive state, that you're able to do a lot more things that you think, and you're much more powerful and much stronger than you think you are. It's just that if you have the feelings of overwhelm, the number one thing is to release those and let that go, and then get clear again on what your foundation is, what your passions are, and what your purpose is, so that you can then keep energizing them. And then when you have it laid out like this, the best thing to do is work day by day. So my everyday part of my reality is exercise is number one. It's either I go do yoga or I do a 20-minute workout here at home, or I do a I go out in nature. And when I go out in nature, it's usually an hour and a half sprint. So so those are my daily exercise. I eat well. And these are all things that you that will benefit you in taking really, really good care of yourself and putting that into your schedule, but not in a schedule that's like 12 hours a day of just go, 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 go. Having it in a balanced way. You're the director of your life. You're rewriting the story of your life. You get to design it according to how you want it to be. You have to be the chooser. You have to be the director, and you get to set up your schedule. If you're working at a job and you're working 8 hours a day, and then you have your family, so there is a lot of people that are in that state of overwhelm. If you're an entrepreneur where you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I have to work 12 hours a day, we know it's hard being an entrepreneur because it does take a lot. That's why the number one important thing is to also schedule in self-care. And if you're walking around with a feeling of overwhelm, it spirals, and it sends you down a spiral, and then it continues on the negative self-talk about how you're not good enough, how you're not able to do this, and then it kicks in the inner saboteur and starts sabotaging things. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to spiral down into the rabbit hole and do that negative self-talk, which is another reason why the Keeper of the Garden is a wonderful, wonderful practice. So every single day, release anything that's no longer serving your path of light. Let go of the feelings of overwhelm and embrace the expansion that's happening in all areas of our lives right now, that we're really capable of doing and being all in our greatest human potential. This is the time, and it's such an exciting time. So whenever you're watching this video, I would love it if you would write in the feed and let me know what it is that you're releasing, what it is that you're letting go of. Be sure to purchase a copy for yourself, The Keeper of the Garden, and take on that spiritual practice that's going to help you every single day to list your gratitude, raise your daily vibration. It's going to assist you in grounding in a new level of confidence that you didn't have before. And it's just a wonderful daily practice. So I hope that this talk was helpful for you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be back again next week, Friday at 11:30. Fridays at 11:30, from 11:30 to 11:50. I'm getting ready right now after this at 1:00 p.m. today to do a radio show called The Millionaire Imprint for Women. And today I'm going to be with Marty Rogers, and we are talking about the wealth formula of financial independence. The link for the radio show is below this feed, so be sure to click there, or you can go to my Facebook page at Kornelia Stephanie Facebook, and the link is also there. I know that the topics of what we're covering today on the Millionaire Imprint for Women is there's going to be so many tools and tips that we're going to share. And Marty is an amazing woman that her mission is to change the financial, to empower women to embrace their wealth. And that is a huge, huge gift. So be sure to join us on the Millionaire Imprint for Women. Thank you so much, Keepers of the Garden, and I will see you again here next Friday at 11:30. See you then. Okay, namaste. Have a wonderful day. Ciao.